Good morning, readers, writers, and spellers. Today, our objective is to build our oral language skills and build fluency while reading the decodable, The Kitten's Rescue. You probably noticed that the title has one of our long vowel U spellings. Rescue uses UE spelling for the long vowel U spelling. Now, I'm going to be reading while the automatic highlighter in the book highlights each word. And I would like you to read along with me. Hopefully you have the book taking up your whole screen. You should have written down the questions that I listed on the slide for you before we got started. If you haven't done that, then stop this right now and go back and get your sheet of paper and write down the 3 questions. Number 1 is, why does Mrs. Fuse need help? Number 2 is, why does Sam call to rescue the kitten? Excuse me, it's, whom does Sam call to rescue the kitten? And number 3, how do the firefighters get Hugo out of the tree? Now we're going to do something different today. I'm going to help you find these answers while we read. And we're going to stop reading when we get to a part in the book that answers one of the questions, and we're going to write down the answer. So please follow along with me while we read The Kitten's Rescue. I want you to be reading along with me at home. I see Mrs. Fuse gazing up an oak tree. She's using a pole to poke the branches. Let's try that one more time. My window, I see Mrs. Fuse gazing up an oak tree. She is using a pole to poke the branches. Are you okay, Mrs. Fuse? I ask. No, she cries. My kitten, Hugo, is stuck in the tree. I think we know why Mrs. Fuse needs help. So let's take a moment and look at question number 1. Why does Mrs. Fuse need help? You may write down, Mrs. Fuse needs help because her kitten, Hugo, is stuck in a tree. Okay, let's move to the next page. Hugo likes to see from the tree, but the tree is quite high and he is afraid. Do you have a ladder we can use to rescue Hugo? Asks Mrs. Fuse. That is the problem. No, I don't, I tell Mrs. Fuse, but I will call Fire Chief Logan. He will rescue Hugo. Thank you, Sam, cries Mrs. Fuse. Aha, let's stop. Question number 2. Whom does Sam call to rescue the kitten? You may write down. Sam calls the fire chief to rescue Hugo. Okay, the story continues on page 38. Mrs. Fuse's cat, Hugo, is stuck in a tree, I tell Mom. I need to rescue him. Mom sort of looks like she's not sure about this. Use this, Mom replies as she hands me her phone. I make the call and a nice lady responds. Fire and rescue, how may I help you? I like the way that they have lots of different kinds of sentences in this book. Some are statements or declarative sentences. Some are questions, and some use exclamation points. They are exclamatory sentences. Page 40. Yes, I say, a cute little kitten named Hugo is trapped in a tree. I am hoping Fire Chief Logan could come rescue him. My name is Sam Smith. I live at 35 Cuba Lane. I will send the fire truck right away, Edie replies. It's a good idea having his address written down there in front of him so he doesn't forget. We see a huge red fire truck down the road. A few moments later, it gets to my home. When the red truck stops, a few firefighters jump off the back. Fire Chief Logan runs over to Mrs. Hughes and me. Can you show us where the kitten is? Asks Chief Logan. Hugo is sitting on that huge branch at the top of that oak tree. I know he wants to get down, cries Mrs. Hughes. Hugo starts to meow and does not stop. I think he's scared, cries Mrs. Hughes. Our goal is to rescue Hugo as fast as we can, replies Chief Logan. Now, we should be getting to question number three's answer soon. How do the firefighters get Hugo out of the tree? Let's turn the page and find out. A firefighter named Joan uses a ladder to climb the tree and rescue Hugo. Hugo, exclaimed Mrs. Hughes, you gave us quite a fright today. Okay, let's stop here, readers, writers, and spellers. We can answer question number three. How do the firefighters get Hugo out of the tree? Well, the firefighters use a ladder to climb the tree and rescue Hugo. Now let's finish the story. Thank you for rescuing Hugo, cries Mrs. Hughes. Don't thank us, replies Chief Logan. Thank this smart fellow for calling us. He helped rescue Hugo. Sam is the real hero today. So, friends, that's the end of our decodable story. I hope you enjoyed reading it along with me. You may go back and read it yourself and make sure you have the answers to the questions. It has been wonderful spending this time with you. Have a great learning day. Bye-bye.